Welcome to the Safety Culture, Safety Climate course of Gratis Training and Consulting Limited, developed by myself, Vera Grigora. Before we start, it would be helpful to have a piece of paper and pen available. Also make sure your volume is high enough for you to hear clearly. Use of headphones is recommended. The course should take approximately 90 minutes to complete. The course is designed around 5 modules. We will present simple definitions of safety culture and safety climate and how they are interconnected. We will then make a short presentation of the 7 dimensions that have an impact on the overall safety culture. We will then discuss why is safety culture considered important in the working environment and its role in an overall management system. Most importantly, we'll discuss why it is important for us as individuals and professionals. The dimensions that make the difference in developing a sustained positive safety culture will then be examined. Our relation to the construction of a positive safety culture will be explored. And finally, we will inspect how we should use the dimensions to contribute into and maintain a safety culture. Now, let's get started. Safety culture and safety climate are not new terms. They exist since the 70s and actually they reached their peak in matter of importance during the 80s. Poor culture or climate were considered as major contributing factors on industrial and other accidents, high scale or not. Chernobyl accident, which occurred on the 18th of April 1986, is considered as the consequence of the lack of safety culture, according to the World Nuclear Association. As noted in the accident safety report, the general lack of safety culture in nuclear matters at the national level, as well as locally, was part of the contributing factors. NASA operation has always been considered as one of the safest. Nevertheless, Challenger space shuttle exploded after its liftoff on the 10th launch on 28th of January 1986, resulting in the death of its 7 members of the crew. It left the public around the world speechless. The investigation revealed, among others, cultural problems that led to a failure to voice all technical problems to the launch decision team. In an effort to assist us in understanding the concepts of safety culture and safety climate, experts composed more than 100 definitions. This can be confusing, don't you agree? We'll try to simplify things. To start with, it will be good to clarify that safety culture is not a standalone concept. It is a subculture of an organization's culture, which is a subculture of an industry culture, which is a subculture of the national culture. The 2 terms, safety culture and safety climate, are used interchangeably, referring to similar concepts, but they are mildly different. The most important is that both of them answer to the question, what keeps us safe and healthy at work? The UK Health and Safety Executive suggests that safety culture refers to the behavioral and situational facets of an organization, that is, what people do and what the organization has. And safety climate should be used to refer to the psychological characteristics of employees, how people feel. In other words, their attitude and perceptions with regard to safety. Now think of an ocean and its tranquility, and then think of the waves. Does the ocean cause the waves? Give yourself some time to think. What causes the waves? Well, waves is a byproduct of the weather, or a big ship crossing, or strong winds, or underwater airstream, or an earthquake. Remember the tsunami? Did you have any other ideas? Now, think of a happy and outgoing personality and moods. What could cause this person's mood to change? Give yourself some time to think. So, let's see what could trigger mood to change. Maybe an event, sad or frustrating, lack of sleep, maybe fatigue, other people's behavior, other people's mood. Any similarities with your ideas? Now, comparing the two terms with the examples we have explored, we can say that culture refers to the enduring and stable values that people have, the ocean or the personality, while climate refers to people perceptions, which changes, like the waves and the mood. Now put yourself into an organization where there is clear management commitment that safety comes first. Remember what the organization has, and where safety systems and procedures are provided. What people do. What could influence your perception on how you feel things are done or should be done? You will definitely need some time now to think about it. The list could be endless. Could be supervisor guidance, peer pressure, leadership, inadequate training, commercial pressure, change in the management scale, managers' role modeling, responsibilities and accountabilities not being clear enough, incident investigation, the way it's done and the actions taken, no feedback received on reports, no actions taken after an incident or near-miss report, unattainable deadlines,